Good morning, Timmy Talkers. A nice early one today. Just done the school run. After the events of a couple of days ago on the train, I've been watching a little debate on the news where they're considering banning knives for sale that have a pointy end. Quite genuinely, a pointy end, because that will stop tragedies. So for 5,000 years, when they first started making metal knives, there's not really been an issue. The last 10 years, it's suddenly really bad. So a pointy knife is the downfall of civilization. Not the people who wield the pointy knives, the fact that knives have points on. Also, they're considering having walk-through scanning things on train stations, which should make all of society safer, not just trains. Much like at airports, where no crime ever happens anywhere since they have scanners in. So, yet again, the actions of a few will impinge on the lives of everybody, unfortunately. So everyone's going to be herded through electronic gates and scanners because one person, for whatever reason, has decided to have a pointy knife in his pocket. If I was stopped and searched, would they find a pointy knife or any sort of weapon at all? No, they'd find a bunch of keys and some change and a phone. That's about it, really. So I wouldn't have a problem with being stopped and searched. They'd probably find it incredibly dull. So what can we surmise from this? I'll tell you what we can surmise from it, if you was of a conspiratorial mind. The digital ID system, which they want to bring in, which make everyone safer. Because your passport is not enough, your driving licence is not enough, your national insurance card is not enough. All cards provided by a government agency, all proof of identity given to you by a government agency, but that's not enough. So a government agency needs to give you another one. And it won't be very long before they say, oh, look, Timmy, you've had 2 steaks this week, no more steaks for you. Oh, I see your car's been filled up 3 times this week. No more petrol for you until your credits have gone back online. Oh, you want to go on holiday, do you? Didn't you go on holiday last year? Well, you can still go on holiday if you'd like to buy some carbon credits of someone who's not using theirs. It used to be a fantasy. It used to be the ramblings of a conspiratorial nutcase. But as time goes on, we must be able to see that it's no longer conspiracy theory, it's just facts. Not conspiracy facts, just facts. The biometric way of getting in and out of the country now, where they scan your face and scan your hand and this, that and the other, just to make sure you really are who you are. I had to verify my identity the other day to prove I was who I said I was for my business, so they had to do a face scan of me on my telephone. It's got to the point where I almost give up. I try and tell people. 20 years ago, I was telling people, 20 years ago, they called me mental. Now they're saying, well, it keeps us safer, doesn't it? That's what they do. They get you to go along with the narrative to make you safer. Someone's gone mad on a train will make you safer. Someone's gone mad on a plane will make you safer. It seems to be little bits. If you ask for the solution, then that's what you wanted. But they have to give you a reason to ask for the solution, don't they? Anyway, so before we get through to a Blade Runner type society, which is coming, I watched the Running Man film the other day, 1987 film with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Chillingly accurate to now, what people would pay to watch now, what people enjoy watching. The internet is just the Running Man. Oh, what a shame, what a shame. Anyway, never mind. It'll all come good in the end, I'm sure. Anyway, it's a beautiful day today, so I'm going to do a little bit of gardening, and then I'm going to go down to the seafront, and I'm going to watch the Calais to Dover boat race, which I'm led to believe is 2 teams. And we've got aspiring engineers versus the aspiring architects. The prize will be comfort forever. So the song today is Please Release You by Engelbert Humperdinck. And the only reason is I was watching The Good Life last night. Simpler, happier times. And Jerry was listening to it on the sofa, and I thought, I'm going to put that on my thing tomorrow. So there we go, Timmy Talkers. One act of violence by one mad person, or whatever the reason he did it, will affect all of us, which was possibly the plan all along. Right, take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.